Jake with Bond Performance. Got a leaky hatch in my Mk7, so we're gonna get right into it and fix that. So we haven't opened the hatch yet. Greg, go ahead. Let's see if it does its thing. So I guess it wasn't wet enough to do it, but what it's been doing is filling this cavity, and then when you flip the hatch open, water comes out of here and ends up in the car because this drain line dry rotted and broke off inside. So I'm guessing that just drains the emblem slash camera. So we're gonna pop the trim off, and for all you guys that are impatient, here's the part number for that hose. I ordered this plug too, but it wasn't necessary. I didn't know if this was 2 pieces or 1. It was kind of hard to tell from the diagram. So here's the part number for this drain hose, and we're gonna do a quick in and out with that and have a dry cabin. I'm honestly surprised it didn't leak out. He was pointing out that we had some water dripping off the bottom here, so maybe it was situated just right when I backed it down the hill into the shop, that it was actually pouring out where it's supposed to without that drain line. So yeah, let's get into it. So I missed it at first, but there's actually 4. Let me double check. They should be T15. Yeah, T15 Torx on there. I don't know if you caught it when I set it down. There were some drips dropping off the back of here, so it was getting wet in there. Also, unfortunately, one of those T15s bounced off my belly and went down here, so I'll have to dig that out of there. Whoops. All right, so this is what we're dealing with. This drain hose here is supposed to come out here. So we're gonna massage that off of there. Came off surprisingly easy. And you can see what's left of that ball bend. So we'll fish the new one through, find the Torx that I dropped, and button all this up. Now if you're doing a wiper delete, now's the time to do it. I've already done that here. Kill all the wipers. If your car is 2016 or newer like mine, you've got the camera here. Take a good look at that. Make sure there's no issues, any rodent damage or anything like that. Mine's got the connector taped up and zip tied out of the way for the old wiper motor that used to mount here. We'll pop it in there. Well, you can fish it through. Put the small one through this hole. And then it looks like they've got some extra length on it. So once we get that seated, we'll trim it to size and then be ready to button it up. So I actually had to trim quite a bit of it off of there, otherwise it would kink. I'm guessing VW and all their making money thriftiness, it's the same part number for a variety of different applications where you might need a longer one for, say, maybe an Atlas. So that's in there. All we gotta do is put the trim back on. Magnet didn't do the trick, so I'll have to rip back in there to retrieve my T15. So yeah, just a trim removal tool and a T15 Torx and a little bit of your time. You can remedy the wet hatch. I didn't mean to zoom in there. I have no clue what I'm doing. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this helps. We'll time lapse going back together, retrieve our hardware. Have a good one. All right, so the hardware is found. The tire pressure is set for the spare. He's gonna check all the tires in the shop, get them all set. So, problem solved. Hope this helps. Just a little bonus content at the end. This is probably one of the last videos the Suburban will be in. It's heading to its new home near Dayton, Ohio soon. To reorganize the shop. Now that the BRZ's out of here, so I've still got room to get to the stuff I don't use very much in the corner. I can still get in these cabinets. And the replacement for the Suburban for truck duty will be getting unveiled on the channel next week. For you Ford fans, it's a really cool project that I'm looking forward to starting on.